common question I get asked by a lot of viewers and a lot of blog readers, as well as those in the different support groups I'm a part of, is how in the world do you manage the odor for bowel incontinence and even your urine, but more so the bowels, when you're in public or when you're at your job? All of you all know I suffer from bowel incontinence. I, most of the time, have a lot of difficulty controlling my bowels. And I am in a work setting, an office environment, as most of you can see, and as you know from what I've talked about and whatnot have you. And it's really important in these type of environments that you keep that stuff under control. Everybody around you does not need to know that you just had an accident. It really isn't something that everybody needs to have broadcasted to them. Also, because I am blind, I have to take public transit to and from work. And one thing I cannot stand is when people get on the buses with offensive body odor and they haven't bathed in forever. Okay, soap is not expensive and you can get a bar from the dollar store, but that's another story for another day. But because I don't like offensive odors and because I think it's improper, I'm not going to offend people with my bowels when they happen involuntarily. I'm going to keep that stuff under control. And there is a way it can be done, folks. It really is. So that way it gets to the point that nobody knows you've had that accident except you. You're the only one who knows. You feel it, you know it. It sucks. Maybe you're self-conscious because you think others might know it, but they don't. But you do. What I have in my hands are two very important products. In my left hand, I have these tablets. It's called areNullo tablets. Nullo is spelled N as in Nancy, U-L-L-O. Nullo tablets change your body chemistry to the point that your urine and stool eventually have no odor. They're so popular in the incontinence community that certain medical supply companies that carry them, like home delivery incontinence supplies, will be out of stock. So when they're in stock, I advise you to order 2 or 3 bottles because you don't want to risk running out of your product and having embarrassing smells emanate from you because you've had an accident and you're not staying on top of it. I would go high and low to make sure you had enough of a supply. The bottle I have in my hand lasts for like a couple of months. I make sure of it. You take 1 tablet twice a day. You'll notice a change in yourself after a couple of weeks. It's really phenomenal. I've read up about this stuff and I found that hunters even use these tablets to get rid of their body scent so they can be on top of their prey a lot more and the prey cannot detect them. I think that's crazy. It makes it a little easier for the hunters, I suppose. But they definitely use it for that. So if it's that effective that it can mask your body scent, it's really effective in getting rid of the odor associated with your waste. Very, very awesome. It's a godsend for me. Now, to really make sure things are under control, in my right hand is called FDS Spray. It comes in different scents. There's baby powder, there's floral, and then there's like, you know, your regular stuff. Obviously, if you're a guy, you don't want nothing that smells like flowers. Give me a break. But if you're a feminine type one, I guess you would. But I use the baby powder. I'm not much for the floral myself, but it's really good stuff. Basically what you do is you spray this on the inside of the diaper before you put it on yourself, and it does really well at masking odors. Really well. I swear by this stuff. FDS Spray rocks my socks. You do it at every change too. You're not going to have much effectiveness if you're just going to like spray it in the morning and then be done. That's not going to be as effective, but you know, definitely do it at every change. So if you have these 2 products in your arsenal, you're going to be fine. You're not really going to have to worry about everybody knowing what's happening with you. You will be able to go to work or travel or be in public with dignity. You'll be great. So totally use these things. Totally keep this in your travel kit and you'll be good to go. So that is basically how you kill the odor associated with bowels especially, and also your urine. So have a great day.